Hi everybody, today I'm going to give you my top 6 exercises to correct rounded shoulders. Now remember, if it causes any pain or makes your condition worse, then don't continue on doing them. Right, so let's get going. A great way to free up the chest is self-massage using a massage ball here, a tennis ball. We're going to place that now underneath the collarbone here, and we're going to focus on massaging on the center part of the chest all the way along here to the outside. And that's where most of that tension is held. So we're going to use the edge of a wall or say a shelving like this. We're going to put that pressure on it like that. I control the pressure going down into it. Make sure it's bearable. It's going to be uncomfortable. And then I'm going to go side to side in a slow controlled fashion. If you want then as well, you can do kind of circular movements then as well. Again, nice and slow. And you can do that then for maybe 40 seconds or so before you move on to another point in the chest. Now one thing I like doing as well, that when the ball is in this position and you have that point of tenderness with this arm here, I like kind of bringing it back and forth just like that and kind of get that stretch on as well. And then I like maybe circular movements, see how big you can make the circles then as well. Make sure it's slow and it's controlled and it's bearable. Then you go to another point, get down here, do the exact same thing then as well. And you get that nice stretchy sensation as you're massaging. Right, so do the chest stretch. And once you get into this position, so your forearm is pressing against the edge of a wall or a frame of a doorway. Make sure that your elbow is in line with your shoulder, and make sure you have a nice long lever as well, it's not too far in. So this leg here is going to step forward, shoulders facing straight ahead. You're going to lunge forward until you feel that nice big stretch here. You're going to hold that down for 30 seconds. If you want an extra stretch, you can actually look away to get an extra bit of a pull here, and then slowly come back up the way you came. And you're going to repeat that then on both sides and repeat twice or 3 times on each side. If you want to get a different portion of the chest, you do the exact same thing again with the elbow above shoulder height and repeat the exact same steps and get that big pull here, hold it 30 seconds again. Now if you have quite rounded shoulders, and you might be able to get into this position because if you do, you may get that pain or discomfort in the shoulder, in which case then once you bring the hand down like this, make sure the lever is nice and long as well. Step forward, repeat the exact same steps, and as you're lunging forward, you're going to really twist the shoulder, so you're going this way and twisting that way until you get that nice big pull here. Turn away as well if you want an extra bit of a stretch. Hold for 30 seconds and slowly back up again, and eventually you will be able to build it up into this position. Okay, so I call this exercise open the curtain. We're going to strengthen the external rotators in the shoulder, the posterior deltoid, and we're also going to stimulate the muscles between shoulder blades. So we're going to get into this position, hold the band in both hands and make sure the hands are roughly shoulder width apart. We're going to have our elbows at 90 degrees and we're going to get our muscles between the shoulder blades to contract just like that. So it's a very small movement. We're going to hold that contraction between shoulder blades and through the whole exercise. Now we're almost ready to go. What I always like doing whenever doing any exercise is to connect it with the core. So I want you to squeeze the bum gently and squeeze the tummy as well. And now we're ready to go. So we're going to open out the arms just like that and slowly back again. We're going to keep on doing that then, maybe 10, 15 times, whatever you can do, until you feel that workout sensation then and the backs of the shoulders. You might also feel that stimulation going in as well in the mid-back. So now we're going to stretch the lats, which is this wad of muscle here, attaches to the upper arm and all the way down into the lower back. This muscle, when it gets quite tight, can actually facilitate the chest here rounding the shoulders forward. So this is a really nice stretch. So bring the hand up just like so. We're going to slowly side bend to one side. You might start to feel a stretch there already. Okay, then we're going to bend forward gently until you get that extra bit of a stretch. Now if it's a very big stretch here, you can hold it for 30 seconds, no problem. But get that extra bit of a pull, we're going to twist even more and you feel that big stretch all the way down there. Now when in that comfortable position, you can hold in for 30 seconds and then come back up the way you came. And then you can shake it out. Then we're going to do that stretch 2 times on each side. So now we're going to strengthen the mid-back to stop the shoulders and the neck from rounding forward. We're going to attach a band onto something sturdy, something that won't move throughout the exercise. So we're going to get into this position, feet shoulder width apart, elbows 90 degrees, because we're going to start off by strengthening the lower traps first. Okay, so now we're going to get the muscles between the shoulder blades to contract, just like that. Hold that through the whole exercise. And I like integrating each exercise with the core as well, so squeeze the bum and the tummy as well. Now we have a nice strong base. Now we're going to bring the elbows all the way back, slowly straight out the arms and bring the elbows back. Now we're going to keep on doing that until we feel that workout sensation then in the middle back, making sure that you keep the muscles between the shoulder blades nice and tight throughout this exercise. So after you do the first set, you can shake it out, go and do your second set then, and now we're going to move up in strengthening the middle traps. So it's the exact same thing again, except this time our elbows are roughly shoulder height. So again, position again, squeeze the bum and tummy to integrate the core. Okay, get the muscles between the shoulder blades to contract, just like that, and hold that through the whole exercise. And now we do the same thing again, elbows all the way back, straighten up the arms a bit, and keep on doing that then, until we feel that tired workout sensation in the middle back. Again, make sure that the chin isn't jutting out, it's nicely tucked in a comfortable position. And one thing to remember as well, when you have quite rounded shoulders, if you have any shoulder injury, You might be able to get your elbow up to shoulder height. It might be kind of irritating it a small bit. So if that's the case, then maybe just bring it down a small bit more to the point it's comfortable and just continue on the exercise within that range. Remember, no pain should be felt throughout this exercise. Right, so this spine alignment exercise is great for opening up the chest and increasing the flexibility of the middle back. So I want you to get a bat sheet towel, roll it up into a cylinder shape like so. Now if you want the towel a bit higher up off the ground, then you can use 2 bat sheets and roll them up as in one. So we want the back of the pelvis position here, the lower back, the mid back, and then the neck. And we're going to have a pillow in here or a towel to support the head. So the idea is here we want the towel pushing up through the spine to help open up the chest. Now this has to be done as well on the floor, not on the bed, because if the bed is too soft, which more likely it is, you won't feel that towel pushing up through the spine. So we're going to get into position by starting off, putting the back of the pelvis on the towel and lowering the whole spine down. Okay, and then we're going to have a support here then for the neck, or for the head. We're going to have the feet shoulder width apart as well. And we're going to let our whole body just sink into the towel, and I feel a towel now along the whole length of my spine. We're going to hold that then for 5 to 10 minutes, breathing in and out normally, and just relax. Then you can also have the arms up like so, and have them fall out all the way to the side, and rest on the ground, and breathing in and out normally. And you can feel that pressure then being pushed up through the middle spine, and you can feel that chest opening up. So finally, we got there eventually. They were my top 6 exercises for correcting around the shoulders. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you feel you need to contact me, then visit my website at www.pti.ie or contact me through email at info@pti.ie.